Welcome back to another video. My name is Jack Newman. In this video, I'm going to discuss my personal opinion on working abroad or remote as a social media marketing agency owner. So I run a digital marketing agency called UKB Marketing. We're based in Bournemouth. We have office space, we have in-house staff who service all of our clients, and I work there every single day for our clients to help fulfill on that and help grow the business. So I'm situated in-house, my team is in-house, and that's the typical model that we've grown and we've worked with over the last 5 years as we're growing our agency. Last month, I took a month away and actually went to Mexico with one of my friends. It was an amazing trip, had a great time. And I was also working every single day to, again, make sure I'm fulfilling on the client work that's required and also still being able to push the business forward. Now, that being said, obviously, when you travel and you go abroad and you're in a different environment, there's a lot of things that change, especially when there's a lot of external distractions like being on holiday. So I want to discuss, was it something that I think I could do again? Is it something that I think is sustainable as a lifestyle? Because a lot of people get into social media marketing and they get into agency owning as a career in terms of being able to do it remotely and kind of live this laptop lifestyle. So I'm going to talk about my personal experience and how I think it goes in terms of having that laptop lifestyle approach. So first of all, I just want to say I feel incredibly lucky that I was able to take a month out. A lot of people would not be able to do that. It's one of the advantages of owning a business is that you can choose as and when you go on holiday, when you do things. Obviously, you have to think about the impact of that on your clients, on your revenue, on your business. It's not as easy as just being able to go away and not thinking about everything. And that's one of the differences and almost one of the drawbacks of owning a business is if you're employed typically in some jobs, when you leave, that's it for the end of the day. Or if you go on holiday, you don't have to think about it. Obviously, as an agency owner and as someone who runs a business and has staff, has responsibilities and has clients, to me, that comes as the most important thing in my day. It doesn't really matter if there's other things that I have to do. My most important activities relate to growing the business, keeping our clients, making sure that we're getting results for them and retaining them. So based on that, when you do go away, it's very hard to switch off and to not actually focus on work. And like I said, I was working throughout the full duration of my trip to Mexico to ensure that everything ran smoothly. So rather than go through like the pros and cons of working remotely, I'm just going to give you my personal experience. So for me, I personally do not think that I could work remotely or work in another country for a sustained period of time and grow the business. Now, the reason why is that when you're on holiday or you're in a different environment, you have a ton of different distractions, loads of different options, things to be doing. And also if you're spending money to go away, you want to try and experience as much of that as possible. So it's obviously a balance. And like I said, I'm very grateful that I was able to do it. However, for me personally, I don't think that the laptop lifestyle is something that you can do or something that I could do while also really growing the business. So to make sure that we are actually retaining clients, we are onboarding new clients, we're putting in place better processes, we're ensuring growth within the company, that takes a lot of time and focus. And that typically works better when you are in-house, in person, able to actually action those things directly. Now, when you're away, when you're in different time zones, so for example, Mexico was 6 hours behind. So I woke up at around 6 a.m. in the morning. That was already midday in the UK. So all of our clients were already awake, messaging, things like this. So I was almost behind. I felt quite behind every day I woke up. I then had a call with my team who would update me on things, would go through certain accounts. But that being said, I just felt like it was quite a challenge to be that far behind most of our client base. Now, of course, this is related to the stage that I am at in the agency where I personally get involved in a lot of the workload and I'm keeping a very close eye on things. As a person, I'm very detail oriented, so I get involved in each step of the process. However, if you are running an agency or a business where you are less involved in the day-to-day, I believe it would be a completely different story. I'm just showing my personal experience. So for me, laptop lifestyle is not something that I'm looking to cultivate in my own life. I feel like I actually work better when I am in a certain environment I have created where I can work, where I can focus for a sustained period of time and ultimately grow the business. I think it's very different, again, if you have remote team, if you have remote staff, if you are doing it more as like a freelance gig versus if you are actually trying to grow and scale a business. And my personal opinion is if it's the latter, which it is for me. So if you're actually trying to grow a real business and push each area of that forwards, it's a lot easier to do so when you're in-house and in person. So overall, it was definitely a massive success and an incredible experience to go and travel and be able to have that break, which I've not been able to have in a very long time. And that is down to the fact that we have an incredible team who work and service all of the clients that we have. So that enabled me a little bit of freedom, and I'm incredibly grateful to the team we have at UKB Marketing that are able to, or that have enabled me to be able to do that. Of course, that combined with being able to work remotely and have a good setup while I was out there meant that during that entire period, we were still able to grow and scale our clients' businesses. We were still able to grow and scale our business. We were still able to push things forward. However, just from my own personal experience and how I interpreted those experiences, like I mentioned, I personally prefer being in one location to grow the business. So if my kind of core focus at that time is business growth, which it typically is for me at any time of the year, I would rather do that in person rather than try and work remotely for a sustained period and a long period of time. So with that said, thanks again for watching the video. If you're interested in working with an agency like us, there's a link in the description where you can book a call directly with me. We can have a conversation about your business and see if it's a good fit for what we do. Thanks again. Please subscribe, click on my channel, watch some of the videos. There's loads of tutorials to help you grow and scale your business directly from those for free. And like I say, book a call if you want to learn more. Thanks very much.